There's two beliefs that I believe society has encouraged us to buy into that are, I'll say it bluntly, that are very wrong. And that is, this idea that as parents, that we would do anything for our children. Let me give you one example. I'm sure every parent in Australia haven't got tickets to your event yet. So when you say, oh, I'd do anything for my children, but I don't want to inconvenience myself to go out one night, or, I'm happy to spend money drinking beer all weekend on Easter, but oh no, your tickets, come at a price. This is where we need to call ourselves out. And this is where we need to start with our conscious parenting, because it's not true that we would do anything. The truth is, what I find is I would do anything for my child so long as it doesn't trigger me, so long as it's within this little confinement of my comfort zone, so long as I don't have to face the depth of my vulnerability. I will show up as this parent that does everything for you. So that's one thing that I would love to hear your perspective on. The other truth that I believe we buy into that is not true is this notion that we love our children unconditionally, because we don't. The love we offer them is very much based on conditions. I say to my clients all the time, if you make a list of what love means, what does it look like? It means I listen to you, I hear you, there's no judgment, I have compassion for you, I connect with you, I talk to you, all of those things. And then you look at what you do when your child makes a choice that triggers you or that's out of alignment with one of your own beliefs. And that list of love that you made are quite often the first things that you withdraw from your child. Now you judge them. Now you criticize them as though, their whole life's purpose is to make us feel comfortable, So the whole idea of unconditional love isn't really true, because we withdraw our love when our child doesn't meet our own needs. And this idea that we will do anything for our child is really not true. And I feel like those are the two very cold, harsh truths that we need to face. So offer us your wisdom on that.
Right. So we parents love to be betrothed to this notion of our sanctimonious, angelic kind of God complex. So we think, we would do anything for our kids. So everything we do is out of love, because we have been sold this lie that we are these infallible, superior creatures who have only the best intentions, and our love is unconditional and untainted with our egoic agenda. So when I first began telling parents that this is not true, that this is a lie, they were very upset with me. And I'm sure right now it may trigger a lot of people, and they may be like, what do you mean? I unconditionally love my children. And the reason why it's important to understand that we don't unconditionally love them is not to be shamed, not to be blamed, and not to feel unworthy. Is to just understand that this is the power of our egoic expectations. We love our children so much as long as they fulfill our egoic expectations. And when they don't, we will withdraw our love, as Holly said. And that's difficult to see, because then we've told ourselves another lie, that even when we're withdrawing our love, it's because we unconditionally love them, right? So we always have some excuse to continue to unleash our egoic agenda, because it's so difficult to be honest with ourselves and say, you know what? The reason I wanted my kid to learn ballet is because I like ballet dancers. Or the reason I wanted my kid to learn a language is because I wanted to always learn a foreign language. It's really hard to own that, because we as parents have been told that, hey, everything you do is for the love of your children. So we don't examine it. But conscious parents examine it. Conscious parents go deep inside and go, okay, what is my agenda here? Would I really do anything for my kids? What does that really mean? And actually, we should be honest with ourselves. No, I will not do everything for my kids. That's unhealthy.
Yes.
We shouldn't do everything for our kids. So let's get rid of that idea. And then the other idea about unconditional love, we can say something like, I aspire for unconditional love, but it's really hard. It's really hard because I want to own my kid. I want to possess my kid. I want to control my kid. So while I aspire to unconditional love, the honest truth is I don't think I unconditionally love anyone, including myself.
Absolutely.
And that's just the truth of it.